Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, considering the circumstances, and welcome back to Communist Revolutionary Simulator 6, where earlier, while I was on my way to the final province, I picked up a very, very nice Colt 1911. And it was here, as I was using it for the first time, where the fact was driven home, in no uncertain terms whatsoever, that Far Cry 6 is definitely not a military simulator. I mean, yeah, I realise that's obvious. And I'm not just talking about the incompetence of the various different non-player characters, like the gorilla who just petrol-bombed his own horse. No, I'm talking about things like that. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible to shoot somebody in the face at a range of 50 metres with a single shot from a weapon that has a 5-inch barrel. Anything's possible. I'm just saying it's extremely unlikely. Now, relax America, I'm not bad-mouthing the 1911 here. It's a fantastic design. In fact, I am something of a 1911 fanboy, as anybody who's seen even a fraction of my airsoft collection would be able to tell. In fact, most of the time, if you show me a 1911, I'll show you a man doing an impression of the guy robbing the gun store at the beginning of RoboCop.
I really like this gun, man.
Don't judge me, alright? I just know what I like. And speaking as somebody from Europe, I do probably have more than the usual amount of experience of handling and using firearms, at least somebody from Europe who isn't in the military or isn't Swiss. And I can guarantee you that pistols with 5-inch barrels are not as accurate as this. Now, don't worry, this isn't one of those, oh Ubisoft, I don't think pistols with 5-inch barrels work the way you seem to think they do moments. I accept that Far Cry 6 is not a simulator. We're not playing Arma 3 here. They're not modelling bullet drop, so you just put the crosshairs over the target, pull the trigger, and they tend to die. And that's fine. I mean, that's the kind of game that Far Cry 6 is. The reason I'm bringing it up is because, well, you know how in previous videos I've been going on about how the M14 with armour-piercing rounds is the only weapon you ever need in Far Cry 6? And up until today, I would have stood by that advice. I mean, there are only 2 difficulty settings in Far Cry 6. The one I'm playing it on, and story mode. That's it. This is as difficult as Far Cry 6 gets. So, up until today, I would have stood by the advice that the only weapon you will ever need in Far Cry 6 is the M14 with armour-piercing ammunition. Unfortunately, today, I picked up the Colt 1911, and it's not even fitted out with armour-piercing ammunition. I mean, I haven't even yet had a chance to visit a workbench and apply any upgrades. This is as I picked it up. So it hasn't been modified, there's no additional sights, there's no suppressor, it's not equipped with hollow points, it's not equipped with armor-piercing ammunition, and you know what, it just really doesn't matter, does it? So, all of that time that you spent in Far Cry 6 scavenging, crafting materials in order to upgrade your weapons, more or less a complete waste of time. Oh well, never mind. As long as you're having fun, that's the main thing. Speaking of having fun, there are only so many state-controlled road checkpoints I can knock over before I run out of them, and I'm forced to move on to the 3rd and final province. And, well, the reason for my reluctance is everybody's told me how bad it's going to be. Although at the same time I have been thinking to myself, I know you lot like to troll me, and realistically, how bad could it really be? Because it's been pretty damn bad so far. In El Este with Yelena, too young to die and too stupid to live. And Carlos Montero in the 1st province, who literally was too stupid to live. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that means getting my ass into gear and finding Maximus Matanzas. Apparently the place I need to start looking is Fort Balaceras. And here we are.
This is the fort. Looks like no one's been here for 100 years. Hey! Maximus Matanzas? Talia?
Oh, by the way, I do need to apologise right now for what you're about to see. Yeah, I took the 1911 to a workbench. Look, I'm sorry, okay? It's an improvised silencer. It's the best silencer available. I know there's no excuse. I'm sorry. Oh, dead dude.
A squatter. Looks like you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that is definitely not a good sign. Looks like somebody anti-government was here. Based on the graffiti. Let's grab some stuff.
Someone was here. Maybe they left a note.
I hope not. Generally speaking, when you've been raided by government death squads, your friends have all been shot and you're running for your lives, I'd be hard-pressed to think of a dumber idea than leaving a note out telling everybody where you've gone to hide.
They wanted others to follow.
Yeah, because they're fucking morons.
Clara, Maximas Matanzas was definitely at the fort. There's signs of a gunfight and shit thrown everywhere.
That sounds like them. Can you pick up their trail?
See, they won't be hard to track.
That's what I'm worried about. Rápido, Danny.
Oh god, it's starting, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's jump down this rabbit hole and see just how stupid things are going to get. We're already off to a bad start. But I have every confidence that things are going to get worse. I'll stop and grab all of the stuff first, of course. Ah, there we go. I knew there was a secret up here. Well, not a secret. It's a spray can. It's used for... Actually, I have no idea what the spray cans are used for. I know I need them for something, but it can't be that important. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's follow the trail. Oh, wow. You know, when I said let's follow the trail, I was joking. I didn't think they'd actually left a trail. I mean, leaving a note telling the government where they'd gone to hide was bad enough, but they actually left a trail. Oh my god. If this province is depending on these clown shoes for its liberation, Yara's in bigger trouble than I thought.
They tried to run with that? Idiotas.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I joke about how Yelena in Aleste was too young to die but too dumb to live, and I was only mostly joking. But these guys? You cannot be serious. Oh, this is going to be good. And when I say good, I mean in the absolutely terrible sense of the word. Oh, hello. Looks like one of them's been caught. Okay.
Gracias.
You got it.
Come on, son. On your feet. Now, less than a minute later, while following this stupidly obvious trail, I did, just for a few seconds, think that maybe, perhaps, these guys aren't the clown shoes that I'm taking them for, because that is prime ambush territory. I mean, if you were deliberately leaving a trail in order to sucker your pursuers into the world's best killing ground, you could not ask for better than that. Which is why I went around. Because I've seen a few John Wayne movies and I know what an ambush looks like, but nope. I was giving them way too much credit for intelligence. They really are this stupid.
Inga, that music must be Maximas Matanzas. Clara, I think I found Maximas Matanzas' hiding spot. But Castillo's soldiers got here first. Looks like they're having some fun before they call for backup.
You know what to do, Danny. Whatever it takes.
I cannot wait to see how the game is going to try to convince me that the freedom of these fucking window lickers is somehow
Be careful
important
here.
to the safety, security,
Inga,
and liberty
hope I'm not too late.
of Yara. Oh, by the way, you might be wondering why I appear to be moving faster crouched than I am when I'm standing up. I've managed to get my hands on the final piece of a new equipment set. I can't actually remember what it's called. Dark Tech, maybe? Something like that. Basically, it's the stealth set. So you move faster when you're crouching, enemies take longer to spot you, all kinds of good stuff. I believe it's even possible that tripwires tick louder when you have this set equipped. For anybody who didn't watch the last episode of Far Cry 6, that joke probably went right over your head. Yes, in Far Cry 6, hidden tripwires are made from extremely thick, bright red rope that emit a suspicious ticking noise that gets louder the closer you get to them. Yes, kids, Far Cry 6, insulting your intelligence since 2021. And not showing any signs of slowing down. I do like this new stealth set, by the way. Probably going to be using it a lot more in future. Looks like one of the window lickers is in the hut up ahead.
I'm gonna speak my truth to the world.
I'm tempted to shoot him now and save myself some trouble later, but let's play along. There's not many more of them left. Yeah, shut up. There's two of them. Okay. I think they are the last two, and I could have probably just gone in all guns blazing and shot me from there, but let's at least try to do this properly. We've managed to take down all of the others so far without giving the game away. Let's see if I can at least finish them all off with the sneaky shit. Yeah, a headshot kill from this range with a pistol. Right, are we done? I think we're done.
That's the last of them.
Yep, we're done. Right, well, my heart is telling me to go and free the captives, but my head is telling me that liberating these window-licking mouth breathers is probably only going to make things worse for Yara.
Okay, I'm coming.
Thanks. Took like 6 of them to take me. But you got to save Talia, please.
6 of them. Is that a fact, Lunchbox? Oh, that must be Talia. I wonder how much I'm going to hate her. You look like you're in trouble there, Goldilocks.
You just gonna watch? Get me down!
Well, I was thinking about saving myself a lot of trouble later and just shooting you now, but yeah, okay, we'll get you down. Eventually.
You gonna cut me down or what, carajo?
Did she just call me a carajo?
You must be Talia. Move. What the fuck?
Hey, you think I can keep this? No? Yes? Hey, man! You just saved Maximus Matanzas, the most blessed motherfucking group in Yara. Well, I would have done it myself personally, but, you know, I couldn't stop crying.
Get out of my way.
I'm Bicho, man! I'm from Mexico!
Oh, God, they're musicians.
I know you can hear me.
If I let you out, you're gonna behave?
Mi amor. Fuck you, Talia!
Oh, I thought you wanted to hide like a pussy-ass bitch.
You want to die before we get to America?
Oh, big man, palo. So a real man takes care of his chica by hiding her in a stank-ass swamp.
Fucking puta.
Coño.
Oh, that's just foreplay.
Okay. You guys ever heard of Libertad? Clara Garcia sent me. We were Libertad before Libertad. Who do you think dragged Clara to her first protest when she wanted to live in a fucking library? I don't care. Clara knows her boring-ass speeches won't convince Yarns to join Libertad. She needs her voice.
Don't worry, Talia's full of shit and so are you.
Welcome to Camp Maximus.
They're animals. Everybody! Soldados are gone! Come on out!
Normally, I'd have something to say right now, but I'm kind of struggling at the moment because I hate them so much. I need my whole body to do it with. I can see that I'm going to be having fun in this province, running around at the beck and call of these entitled fuckwits. And when I say fun, I do of course mean in the please shoot me in the face and end the misery right now sense of the word. Still, look on the bright side. There is at least a slim possibility that they may all have to give their lives for the greater glory of the revolution. And while it will be a tragedy, I can promise you that is a price that I will be more than willing to pay. And I mean, I would actually pay to see that happen. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.